All right, good morning, guys. So here's the deal. My husband had symptoms, and so I'm staying home until he gets tested, and I will keep you guys updated. But let's talk about what you guys are doing today. So, today is January 15th. So, on this assignment, there are a couple things you need to do. The first is attendance, so I can keep up with that and make sure that you guys are paying attention. In the Google Sheet itself, it's going to ask you what the instructions are today. So you got to make sure that you are reading the instructions and paying attention to this video. And then I'm going to go through and talk to you guys about how to answer these Google slides. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, okay, is the purpose of today is to kind of summarize the different organ systems that you have in your body and how do they interact with each other. And once we start understanding that, then we can start processing how those organ systems work together to maintain homeostasis. So let's kind of review. On slide 2, it's just a review of all the organ systems, and that obviously they have to work together. And so we got the circulatory, the respiratory, the digestive, the excretory, integumentary, muscular, immune, reproductive, nervous, and skeletal. So all of those are working together to help you survive. Circulatory system. So this is a summary of the circulatory system. I'm not going to read it to you guys. You guys can read it. Here's the respiratory. Here's the digestive. So on slide 6, here's what you need to do. You're going to use the information from the previous slides to determine which system is being described. So the first one, I help the human body by bringing in oxygen and letting carbon dioxide out. What am I? So you would describe what system that is. My main organs are the heart and blood vessels. What am I? So over to the right, you would just tell me what system it is. And the last one, I help the human body break down food to make sure your body gets nutrients and sugars it needs. What am I? You describe that here. Pretty simple for slide 6. Then we're going to keep exploring the different systems. You have the excretory system, integumentary system, muscular system, and now this one's a little bit more intense. So you're going to use the information on the previous slides to identify which is fact or which fact is not accurately stated by doing a couple things. So you are going to place an X over anything that is a lie. Okay, and so anything that is not true, you are going to go ahead and take an X over. So that way you can go in and figure out which is true, which is not. So kind of allows you to review those systems. So over here is a series of X's. So just remember there are 2 truths in a row. So 2 of them are true. One of them is false. So you will place the X over the false one for each of those rows. So there you have to do this 6 times. So that is for slide 10. Slide 11 talks about the immune system. Then we have the reproductive system, the nervous system, the skeletal system. And so what you're going to do here is every little thing here, it's going to, like this one says, protects your body from injuries and illness. So you need to click and you need to drag the function to the correct organ system. Okay, so you're going to do that there. Notice how there are several underneath, so you don't just have to do one. You need to make sure you fill out all the boxes. On slide 16, okay, you're going to drag the system to the main organs in the system. So the circulatory system, you're going to click. You're going to drag this over that has all the organs for that system. All right, so then we know here that the organ systems work together to make the body work properly. And so on slide 18, do body systems work together? And you need to explain how they work together. So you can give some examples. The second one, do you feel one system is more important than the other? You just go through and describe which one do you guys think is the most vital of the organ systems. The last one, why is it important to study organ systems? Okay. Now, on the next slides, here's your instructions. On slides 19 through 22, you're going to choose 4 systems that must work together to make the action in the center of the slide possible. Then tell what the systems you choose to ensure the action occurs. So here's this one right here. So running. So if I am running, what are the 4 systems that would help that? So obviously, yesterday we did jumping jacks. So the first one that you probably would consider is circulatory system. So you drag circulatory system up here, make it fit, and then you're going to explain what parts of the circulatory system help, how does it help you run. And you're going to do that for, you need to find 3 other systems that it's doing that for, okay? Same thing here, okay, for taking a test. So if you are working on this, you are using probably your brain, okay? So what organ system is your brain? Okay, you're also probably using your hands to move these objects around. So hands would be a part of 2 systems, right? So probably like skeletal and muscle. Okay, and then the last one, I'm gonna let you think on your own there. Okay, and then you guys are gonna do this for eating, and the last one, cleaning your room. Okay, so with that being said, that is the slides for today. Make sure you guys hit turn in. These are due by 4:05. I will be available on Remind, but I will not be on the Zoom. So just giving you guys a heads up, and good luck today. Thanks, guys.